Hey guys, how's it going? We're back in another video, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the new security system that has been added to Retail Tycoon 2. So stay tuned for the video and let's just get straight into it. So as you guys have probably noticed, there are some new things in the game that has been added since I last did a video like 2 months ago. So yeah, sorry about that. There's been a lot of new cool stuff added to the game, which I'll go over in this video. The main thing being the new security things that have been added to the game. You can see my guards here grooving around on their segways, which is just one of the new features that have been added. So to start off with, let's just quickly go through the security system, which is this new thing here where you can build some new stuff, which is the thing here, the security gate. This one here you can place at your doors or wherever you feel like you want to detect people, you know, the bad robbers, kind of people who want to steal your stuff. I have placed mine, for example, here on the ends of my things here. And also here to like make a little bottleneck here where I can make them go through, so they like have to move through these things so I can detect more robbers. And I also have done that up here, as you can see. There's also a new another kind of detection thing, which is in this one here, where I can see there are now 4 new types of cameras. There's this one here, which is just a normal security camera, which only has a 90-degree angle of you know, that it can watch. And then there is also a round one here, which also only have 90 degrees, and then we have one with 180, which is like, you know, half a circle, a semicircle. You can see we're here, you can have those up against a wall. And then there are these ones here, which is full 360, so like all the way around. As you can see, I have placed one here at my door, and I've also like doubled up on security here at some of my more expensive items, so like all my guns and my big things here. And also, as you can see, I have a good amount of security down here at my cars as well. So like you want to do extra amount of security around the expensive stuff, because you can quickly like lose a lot of money if you aren't careful with where you place your securities, because these robbers are mean. And I mean, like you can see in here in my stats, they have stolen over 1 million from me already. And that's only 2 tanks. That only takes 2 tanks for them to like steal 1 million. So you have to watch out. They are not playing around, those robbers. So you can lose a lot of money with them. Yeah. Also, of course, to catch those people, the items here that they just like alert the guards that they're here, but they don't actually catch them. You have to have a guard for it. So as you can see here, in here there are a new thing, which is the guards right here. They are below managers, and actually I have quite a lot of them. They're not quite level 5 yet, because it takes a lot of time for them to get there to their levels. But once they reach level 3, they get this cool little thing that is, you have probably noticed, that is they get to drive on this segway. So this isn't actually normal, it's just like like a mall cop thing, I think. So if you just hire a new guard, as you can see, I'll do right here just to demonstrate. He is just a normal on both legs kind of walking around guy, just kind of boring, you know. But instead of having like that, you can just fire him and have these cool guys instead that actually, you know, look cool and are faster. You can see they're just at level 4, it's already 45% faster. So a pretty good speed boost. So just keep them for as long as you can, and have a good amount of them. Could also, you know, get more depending on your store size. Actually, my store is pretty big. There are 3 floors, which are all double height. So, you know, you should probably, if your store is this big, I should probably have a bit more than 4, and like I still lose a lot of stuff, but that would just get kind of expensive. So I just do it before. You could probably do it before as well, as like on a biggest store, but you should probably, you know, it all varies depending on your store size, so I'm not going to tell you what to do. Just, you know, have a decent amount is what I'm going to tell you with that. But yeah, that's basically what you do. Some tips and tricks for the security stuff is that I basically just like put all my security stuff detectors in like the most bottlenecked areas. So, you know, the places where a lot of people move through. So like you can get the biggest chance of catching the robbers. I'll put most security there. For example, I have some bottlenecks here at my doors, because like to get into my store, they have to go through this, or these 2 doors. So That's, for example, a bottleneck. So that's a state where I both have cameras for each door and 2 of these security things. So they get checked at least twice on the way in. And then if they go upstairs, which they usually do, they also have to go through this here to get in. And then I have all these cameras here, and especially around your expensive stuff. I just emphasize that get some security around your expansion stuff. Like, don't go overboard, don't have like 10 cameras just in an area like this, but just do like moderate so it covers up most of the areas, because you don't want to lose your stuff. And like do bottlenecks like this here, and if you go up here as well, you can see I have some here. And for my expensive stuff, for example my jewelry outside, I also have this here just in case someone goes to try and take it. So yeah, that's just some tips and tricks I want to, you know, show you guys with that. Otherwise, there's been other kind of cool updates. I haven't actually covered it, but there was a Christmas update, which I for some reason didn't cover because my brain is stupid. But yeah, there was that. You could get I think I saved a screenshot of it here, where you could smash those gifts like you did with the Halloween event, but in this time you just have to smash 50 gifts and or presents, and then you could give a lot of Christmas items. And there are actually a lot of Christmas items. As you can see in here, we have these light chains here. I can see I've translated them too. So we have these here, and there are two variants of this. There's a small one, and there's also a big one, as you can see here. And then we have a, let's see, where was the other things? In decorations we have, where was it? I know there are a lot of things here. Okay, yeah. So we have, for example, here we have a snowman, and we have this thing here, a thing, I don't remember the English name for it, but we have a lot of presents also, 4 different types, as you can see, just like so. And we also have 2 types of trees. We have this one, and then the ones that is like kind of fake. We also have some different kinds of bushes. As you can see in here, we have oh, actually we got this new kind of bush, as I probably haven't covered it. It's like a pointy bush. And we also have a Christmas kind of bush with lights, and we also have a round Christmas bush with like also a pointy one with lights. So nice, a lot of different things here. We also got a new potted plant, this one here, which is like a kind of spiked one. And I think there was more Christmas things. Let me just quickly run through all this. No new trees, pretty sure. Yeah, there's nothing new in there. No, that looks to be it, I think. But yeah, I mean, it's still a lot of stuff. Don't get me wrong. I love all the new stuff they added to the game. By all my heart. So yeah, we got these 2 things. This snowman here, these presents, this thing here, this Wreath, WREATH something thing, and we also have our Christmas tree here, and the small Christmas tree, and we have our bushes here. So yeah, that's pretty nice. And let's just see, is there anything else that I have missed? Let's just quickly go through the catalog here. I maybe do not think so. No, I do not think so. Okay, well, okay, so also, yeah, okay, so moving on to the next thing, which is probably also pretty obvious, is that they have updated the map. There's this giant thing back here right now. So actually, if let's just do some mod stuff here and actually get a better view of this, unless I get kicked for doing this. Actually, no, actually I don't want to do this. I'm just gonna do this instead. I'm just gonna do this here. Let's just take a good look at this here, because you know there's this big ramp here that's added. They have moved the parking lot over here and all that, so it's connected up here and goes over. We have this, and we have to go down here now, so this actually makes sense that the road goes down into the ground. But yeah, the like the 3rd or 4th place here that used to be here has now been moved up here, as you can see. If you just take a quick little flyby up here, we can see there's someone already up here, but there's this plot has been moved up here to this cool little place, so it's kind of isolated now, but I mean, you are on top of the world, so hey, you get some, you lose some. And yeah, and the leaderboard has also been moved from over here. It used to be on this rock, and it is now over here, as you can see. Yeah, so there's all these people here. Very nice of them to be on the leaderboard. There are new kind of floors. I completely forgot that. I have actually also used them. There are a new type of carpet, as you can see right here. There's this pink kind of carpet, and then there's also a new wood type, as you can see, like so. And then there's also a new kind of stone type. It's gravel here, as you can see. The marble texture also got changed, so it looks like this now. It's a bit more obvious with the black, like it pops a bit more than the old one. Like the other one was kind of matte, like a boring color. So yeah, this definitely looks a lot better, in my opinion, of course. Some people may not like it, but that's just their opinion. Like I have my own reset. Well, yes, nice. Let's just lay here and look nice, look dead, something. But yeah, let's see with in our vehicles right here. We have this cool little thing here. It goes pretty fast, and it's obviously meant for the snowy season. Which is also another thing that has changed with the map, is that it now cycles through the seasons. So as you can see right now, it's this autumny kind of thing here. But it also changes to like snowy winter themed, and it's also just back to normal. It also goes back to normal, just greenery, you know, how it was in the start before we had the seasons. So and it cycles through it. So I'm not completely sure how long it takes for it to go through the full cycle, but it's like it takes a long time. So you like you don't notice a change, but you like get to see some of each thing, which is pretty nice. It doesn't like it's not too fast that you like you barely get to see anything, but it's also not that slow, so like you don't notice anything at all. It's a nice balance, which I really enjoy. And it also just makes some variants. It just makes the map like feel a bit more alive, which is very nice, because there isn't really that much of that in this map so far. So it really adds something nice to the game. And yeah, I think that's it. I don't want to carry on with more than I have to with this video, because I think it's already pretty long. So yeah, that is just going to be it for this recap of what has happened the last month where I haven't been here. So yeah, see you in the next month. No, probably not. Maybe, I actually don't know. You never know with me. But yeah, that is going to be it for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like, and if you really enjoyed it, be sure to subscribe, because that helps out a lot. But until next time, I'll see you guys then.